Okay. That means it's recording internally as well.
Oh, wow.
Don't put it in your mouth. That's why we need to edit your voice being so high, mine being here. So just keep it in one place. Yeah, okay. Welcome to what it's like dating after marriage. We are just randomly here because I was feeling stuffy and overwhelmed and just a little bit claustrophobic, and now being attacked by mosquitoes here on the rooftop. Just wanting to get some fresh air, but in Bangladesh you have fresh pollution, both because of the constant traffic and overpopulation down there, and because this is apparently a smoking...
Less land, more people.
Less land. Oh, no. The land is okay, just people. Just people. The people are just populating. And these mosquitoes, oh my gosh, we're gonna get some malaria, dengue or something. So, how are things going?
Not so smooth, but going.
Okay. That's a start. Going is something.
How's things going on your side?
It's a process of dismantling. A lot is needing to be torn apart for rebuilding. And right now is the waking up to like, hey, something's wrong about the way that I'm going about my life. Not necessarily wrong in the like outside perspective. Others maybe, and I should be deeply grateful for how far I've gotten from where I started. I could have, stayed working a overnight job and been continuously in med school debt and been trying to work that off my whole life. But the subjective view of my life, where I know I'm capable of much more, where I see that I'm not being challenged, I'm not growing, I'm not like at the edge of my intelligence or creativity or working on things that light me up. And I know that reality exists, and I just don't want to waste this life. And I'm frustrated.
Why do you feel like you are wasting your life?
The regret of so many that get to some point of their life is they have dreamt too small. They have played too much within their limits and achieved.
You just said you are grateful.
Yeah, to have reached this point. And yet I know there's so much more that I'm capable of achieving. And I'm starting to peel back. Like I've not as much today focused on the things that would normally keep me busy. I took some time to create content talking more about the storm that's going on in my head, inside of myself. And that felt much more progressive than the continuous doing what I have been doing my whole life. This technique
Panda!
Yeah. In Bangladesh, as a part of your everyday gear, carry a mosquito
bat.
Yeah.
Not in Bangladesh, I would say only in Bosundhara.
Yeah.
So,
Habibi, just don't come to Bangladesh.
So what do you think? What might help you?
What is in the direction of helping is I realize that, as you said the other time, of like, I shouldn't be doing the things that other people can do. But I want to learn those things and then allocate, because in learning I can apply my creativity of
How much time you invested today to learn something?
I learned something. I googled it. I think it was like how to send messages to myself on Telegram. And then also one of my YouTube videos was like the messages there. I learned some technique.
That's yesterday, honey.
No. There was another little, but no, not enough dedicated learning for sure.
But you started. That's a good start.
It's a start. I think about the kind of work that would make me forget to pay attention to the other areas of my life. And as toxic as that may sound, it is that finding that level of obsession and passion that exists for some people. And I'm not telling you what that is because I don't know what that is, but it is definitely in the creative space, in the like figuring things out space. If you already can somewhat do your work and you're somewhat like mid-level in your space and you can get by, you're not that challenged, and you can just continue to tap into the old set of skills that you've had for many, many years and never realize how much more you could have done. So in saying that, I think there's a lot that needs to be stripped away. Do less things now to figure out what are the right things to do a lot of, which I want to share and document this journey, because I know that in the mess of all of this, I will figure something out that will not just work in the the monetization and the like public success type of thing, but work in the life fulfillment, in the like, I can't believe I get to do this for a living. So I know that reality exists, and to be in a constant state of growth, like I just
Do you feel mentally like kind of anxiety that you are not achieving enough?
I had more anxiety when I was on, like, I dropped out of med school, disappointed my everyone that had hoped in me, and was wondering if I was going to make it in time for them to see that it was not a crazy or as crazy, that I could indeed succeed at something. I probably killed like 25 mosquitoes. I don't feel anxiety as much as I feel like metaphorically, the dirt is being put on me as I'm slipping into a grave of my potential. So more than it is anxiety, it is like I need to aggressively attack this, or else if it's like, yeah, I feel like I should be doing something more, I'll get around to it, or like, yeah, I'll start to make some changes and stuff like that. I have to fight through the noise of our modern times of constant distractions and bombardments and all this stuff. So I'm saying that it has to be such a aggressive war, because the world from the outside influences is playing a very aggressive angle to grab my attention and focus and the agendas of what the world wants of me and each and every one of us. And so to turn that into practical steps as we wrap up in the next few minutes so that we don't get completely devoured by mosquitoes, today I did some practical steps. I engaged.
Oh, wow, that sounds great.
Yeah, thanks. I incentivized HR to hire in a way that he is incentivized to even just set up interviews, and I'm paying people that may be qualified, that once I vet out their CV and their work, I will pay them to do the interview, just as a token of my respect for their time. I'm throwing money at the problem to get me the people that can help. Also, I'm realizing through my working out with someone that is visibly much more successful in that vertical, that I can just pay access to the people that can help me grow in these different areas. I don't have to figure it out by myself. I have a burning desire to learn, and learning itself just feels good. Like when I've learned something, of course I want to learn useful things on the big North Star of like, what can I build out of the pieces of what I have access to? Like, that's the name of the game. It's like Legos, but like I have this connection, I have this opportunity, I have this skill set, I have this platform, I have this way of putting things together. And it's a vagueness in my mind, but it's like, there's more that I can create, and it's coming to life. It's like eating me up inside of like, is this all you're about? There's so much, like, I feel like at the end of my life, I would look back and be like, wow, you chased the wrong thing. You chased money, and yet you could have had everything. And everything was
What's the definition of everything?
everything is like living a truly exciting, fulfilling, joyful, meaningful life that you get to grow every day. You get to create it yourself.
Let's see. What's that? You don't know.
I know some of the elements of it.
Like,
It has to do with like discovering the things that make me light up, the things that truly excite me, like the things that I would love to do with or without there being a monetary incentive. Those things, finding and discovering my passions, my intellectual curiosities, like go and better myself in so many ways that is difficult right now, from the physical to the disciplines to the like how somebody who, let's say, is 87 years old on their deathbed, taking their final few breaths and wishing to the metaphorical death, bargaining that could I have a chance to redo things from a point at
Can I
which,
ask?
yeah,
like he did everything right.
who did everything right?
Like the guy, like he had the chance
Yeah,
to go back
yeah.
and fix things.
Alright. Whatever, fixing things. There's no fixing things. I just mean like live life more authentically. And let's say that 87-year-old version of the dying version of me could come back to right here and now. How much more engaged he would be with life, how much he would actually be involved and not just go where the wind is taking him, but say, okay, you know what, I have tried too many times to get into the physique of my potential. Now I really, like, not just like desire for it, I put the infrastructure for it. I messaged you today that I want a second trainer to train me at home, other body parts and stretches. I want to really attack this. That is one
Honey,
area.
can we go somewhere?
Yeah, thanks.
মশা খেয়ে ফেলতেছে তো।
All right, thanks.